Hello again, everybody. Bruce, Diamond Gems 45. Welcome back to the channel. Beautiful, sunshiny, but windy Friday morning here in southwestern Indiana. So windy, I'm glad that this toupee came with a chin strap. Buy one, get one free, so to speak. Anyway, have a lot to cover today, a couple topics. Now, don't let your eyes glaze over. These topics are not grading or breaking or some other conflagration within the hobby. There's interesting info that I came across that I thought you might want to know. And later we'll get to some Willie Mays items that don't really break the bank. So I was looking at this the other day with all the news about Chicago maybe moving the Bears to northwestern Indiana. Before that happens, there's a lot of coal to dig still in this whole deal. I still think, 2, 5, 10 years from now, the Bears are going to be playing somewhere in Chicagoland in Illinois. But I could be wrong. But back to the Bears. The Bears have been playing professional football since 1920. So that's 105-ish years. Caleb Williams is already in the top 10 in career passing yardage. Let me repeat that again. The Bears have been playing professional football since 1920. Caleb Williams is already in the top 10 in career passing yardage. He's number 9. Jay Cutler is number 1, of course, but Caleb Williams is number 9, already in the top 10 in Chicago Bear career passing yardage. And that, to me, was just an astounding fact that I just ran across. It's stuff I ran across looking for other stuff, and just found that. Also, a couple videos ago, you might have seen my, I think about 50 or 60 of you saw my day in the life video. Part of that video went to the YMCA on the northeast side of Evansville, Indiana, and I worked out. And there's some guys I talked to that are about my age that I talk to for like 5 or 10 minutes before I leave and go back home. And anyway, some of them like baseball. None of them really into cards and stuff like that. It's always, I had this and I had that, but not really into cards right now. But we were sitting around, and one guy said, take a sheet of paper and a pen. Write down 1970, 1971, 1972, all the way down to 1979. And he said, then write in the corresponding American League MVP to each year. Now, it's going to be kind of tough because it would help to have a certain amount of age on you. But I come to you guys here, guys that watch YouTube videos and get a lot of information from other guys that show cards, that might get this knowledge through repetition and watching different videos. Guys go to eBay, they've looked at a lot of front and backs of cards, they read descriptions of cards. This guy was MVP this year and this and that year and so on. And guys see something on YouTube and they might go straight to Baseball Reference, which I do quite often. Those are probably the 3 websites I'm on the most: YouTube, eBay, and Baseball Reference. Anyway, it's confounding, to say the least. There's a couple, say at least 2-ish on there that you say, really? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's a confounding list to come up with the American League MVPs, 70, 71, 72, all the way down to 79. And hopefully, if you got a spare minute or two later in the day, you can figure that out, or sometime when you have some downtime, just Or, you know, if you're driving to a show, just kind of think of it in your head and see what you come up with. Like I said, somewhat confounding. Anyway, Jason, everyday card collector, about a week or so ago, not that long ago, had a video where he showed off his Willie Mays run. Really interesting pieces he has of Willie. I'll let you watch the video, and so you can see all of those. He does more justice to them than I do. Couple cool cards, the Ashburn Mays from '59 and the Mays Musial from 1963. That's just a fantastic duo on one card. Not like my favorite duo card, actually it's a trio, was made in 1966. It's the 1965 NL batting leaders with Aaron Mays and Clemente on one card. That's probably my favorite duo, although it's a trio. Anyway, Jason goes through his Mays run. It's really interesting, and I hope you all can, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it and like and subscribe. Jason, Everyday Card Collector. Anyway, I have a couple things in my Mays run, and with me, Willie Mays is a baseball immortal, and I have two things that you don't have to break the bank to get a nice piece of Willie Mays memorabilia. And one of them is, and as you can see, I have the hole up there on my Immortals shelf, but here's the Perez Steel from the 1980s, autographed of Willie Mays. Just beautiful. RJ Collects Sets did a video on postcards the other day, and like and subscribe. And he mentioned these Perez Steels from the early 80s. And there's Willie Mays, or Fleece Mop, as some people think his autograph looks like. So there's one thing of Willie. The next thing, I want to give a shout out to a fellow on YouTube, Great Gamers. This is where I got this piece from. He packaged this well. He shipped it well. This was like he was shipping an expensive piece of crystal from New York to San Francisco, across country. This was really packed well. Now, I will say this item, there's a number of items in this set, and this item's probably the one that's the easiest to pack. I'm almost sure it is, just by the way it's configured. But anyway, this Great Gamers cared. He made sure this thing got to me in one piece. And I have 9 now. Number 9, number 9, number 9. Homage to the Beatles. But this is my 9th Heartland statue, and it's none other than Willie Mays. I just love these. I think they're underrated in the hobby, and this is a perfect, beautiful example of Willie. Not all mine in my collection back here are beautifully white, but this fits in well. It fits in well with the color of my other ones. Number 24, making that basket catch. Yes, as you can tell, the way it's configured, it was easy to pack and ship. I mean, he's not swinging the bat, he's not throwing, doesn't have the bat over his head for it to break. He came in a 500 count box, well packed, and then the 500 count box was put into another box, and there we are. It's a interesting piece of Willie Mays memorabilia. Costs less than $200. You do not break the bank with a nice Heartland statue example of Willie Mays. So there you go. So folks, It's Friday, like I said. Maybe you're on your way to a show today, a big 3-day show. If not, maybe you'll be on your way to a show tomorrow, but please take care. Take a lot of footage, put it on YouTube, let us all see it. Let us like and subscribe to your channel, as I hope you like and subscribe to me. And that's all my time this time. Till next time, so long for just a while.